Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying this nice long weekend. Well, if you're in North America. All right. So I'm going to do a prediction for September, and I'm going to be using my Oracle cards this month. I haven't used them in a while, and it's time to bring them out. So we are going to choose 4 characters, the role they play, and we'll try and guess and see who they are. We're going to what their truth is and where this is all going to happen. All right. So I'm just going to ask the cards, who are the big players in September? Okay, and try and get some predictions. Okay, let's get these out of the way. And shall we begin? Okay, so who are 4 big players that we need to keep our eye on in the month of September? Who are 4 big players that we need to keep our eye on, right? That's why I picked these ones too, for the month of September. Let's get some predictions going, please. Some predictions of what we can expect in the month of September for 4 big players. Please make these big players. Big players, so we recognize who you are nudging us about. Okay, cards are ready. Okay, musician. We just had that on the Royals as well. Composer of harmony, creation, passion, soulful sound, celebration. So a musician is going to be in the news. A swindler, master of deception, hypocrisy, disgust, conspiracy. All right. Who else? Influencer, trend center, content creator, follower, online influence. And friend, keeper of trust, companion, support, sharing joy. I'm going to do 5. Something's telling me to do 5. Elder, wisdom bearer, experience, tradition, kindness, health. All right, so it looks like we have 5 big players. Let's see if we can figure out who these people are. I'm not going to put these away. I'm going to leave them here to see if we need clarification. Now we're going to see what roles they play. So this musician here. So there's going to be a big musician in the news in September. What kind of musician? What role do they play in this whole story? What role do they play? What role do they play? What role do they play? I know a lot of you are typing right now who the swindler is. All right. Plague doctor, death, plague, mask. I think we're going to see the death of a big musician. I think we're going to see that. Okay, the influencer. What role are we going to see with the influencer? I think I know who that is. The influencer. There's lots of some influencers are worse than others. Let's put it that way. What role are they going to play in September? Commoner, regular people, regular citizen, everyday, ordinary. I think we're going to see an influencer get knocked off their throne. Perhaps maybe they're going to be caught in this swindler. All right, this swindler. I think we're going to see a big influencer knocked off their throne. Howard Stern, for example. Maybe we're going to see another late night talk show host, somebody from The View, or it could be like an influencer, a big YouTube star, Mr. Beast. I think he's been having problems lately. Somebody's going to be knocked right off their throne. Swindler. We also might see, looking on the other side of the coin, we also might see a commoner rise to the top. The swindler, what role are they going to play this month, please? Quester, adventure, expedition, discovery, quest, challenge. So somebody is going to say they've discovered something, and it'll be a big fat lie. You know what I'm automatically went to is that whatever they found under the pyramids. Apparently, all this information, this space and thing under the pyramid, and my card said there's nothing there other than what they already know. What they were telling was not true, and I wonder if we're going to see something similar to that. Somebody who says they found something and it's actually going to turn out to be false. So this could be the swindler. Master of deception, hypocrisy, disgust, conspiracy, quester, adventure, expedition, discovery, quest, challenge. I think that's what we're going to, somebody's going to say they found something or they've got information. Example, Jeffrey Epstein files. Don't got them. I know we told you we had them, but we don't. That kind of thing. I think we're going to see something like that. Some kind of discovery being false. Okay, friend. What's this? Keeper of trust, companion. What kind of role is this friend? Is this friend going to play? Gravedigger, burial, undertaker, funerary. Let's ask if you can give us more information about who this character is, who is with a funeral. Because we've got this here. So what's this all about? What's this gravedigger character all about? Who is this? Give us more information, please. More information. More information, please. More information. Farmer. I want this one too. Civil servant. Guardian of public good. Public official. Administrative duty. Public administrator. Oh. Is this the wealthy farmer? Pretends he's a civil servant. Gravedigger. Friend. Is this the are we going to hear something about Bill Gates? Let's see what the truth is. Okay, this magician who is probably going to die. What is the truth? What is the truth? What is the truth oracle about them? What is the truth? Oh, I didn't do the elder. I know somebody probably typing right now, even though I can't hear you. The elder. What about this elder? What role are they going to play in the month of September? What role are they going to play in the month of September? I wonder if this is somebody high up in the government, a friend of the current president. Maybe from one of the big farming states like Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas. There's been rumors about Mr. Bill Clinton. All right, the elder. What can you tell us about the elder, please? What role is the elder going to play? Autocrat, tyrant, oppressive, centralized control. Well, let's find out what the truth is there. So this is definitely, we've got all kinds. We've got George Soros, we've got the king, we've got Trump. Who else do we have? That's even, what's his name? Putin, right? We've got a bunch there that would be considered an elder. So let's see what truth we can get out of that. Is going to be making the news in September. So what about the magician? What can you tell us about the magician? And the death rattle there for the magician. What's the truth about that? What's the truth about that? Addiction, drugs, alcohol, obsession, toxic. So I think we're going to see a magician OD. Not sad. Okay, that's what's this influencer? Is a commoner going to become an influencer? So for example, the little girl who had the knife and the axe, how she's become an influencer. There's all kinds of memes about her. Or is this an influencer that's going to be knocked back down to a commoner, right? Let's find out what is happening here with the influencer that's going to make news. Message, communication records, call records, instant messaging. Okay, I think we are going to see a big influencer taken down over perhaps messages that they're inappropriately sending to young girls. That's very, very clear. They're going to be really knocked down off their throne over communication records, call records, instant messaging to young girls. All right, so what about this swindler? What about the swindler, the Tinder swindler? What's the truth about it? That they're going to present something that's, some kind of discovery or something, but it turns out to be snake oil. What's going on with that? What's going on with that? What's the truth about that? Independent, free lead initiative. Is it a female? Free lead initiative. Oh, this is Ghislaine Maxwell. She's going to be freed in September. There she goes. There she is. Off right on your horse. Out you get. Discovery Quest and Swindler. Conspiracy. Yep, there we go. I think that's Ghislaine Maxwell is going to be freed. All right, let's go to this friend or this civil servant. I'm thinking this might be Clinton. Is something going to happen to Clinton? Right, because he's from Kansas, civil servant. Administrative duty. So I'm wondering, well, I don't know. I'm going to clear that. I don't know if it's Clinton or not. Maybe we're going to see, a sudden death of somebody. It's higher administration, definitely. It might be somebody from the farming communities. Like I said, like your Nebraskas, your Iowa, your Dakotas, your prairie kind of, what's the truth about that? What's the truth about that? What's the truth about that? What's going on there? Oh, interesting cut. Torment, anxiety, bondage, depression, troubled. And this one fell all by itself. Mystery, unknown, puzzle, illusion, confusion. Ooh. So I think it's going to be a friend of who is in his upper administration. That is from a farming community or a normal, natural known farming area, right? So Central America, basically. Or they were a farmer. There's some kind of mystery surrounding them and they're tormented by it. It might even, we've got the gravedigger right here. Burial, undertaker, funerary. Maybe they know where somebody is buried. Autocrat. So the elder autocrat. The elder autocrat. What is the truth about that one? Who is it? Right? We've got a whole bunch there. We can, just like the administrator, the friend of the president. This one was very clear. This one's clear. We're going to see a musician die from an overdose. I think this right here, we're going to see an influencer. That could be your Mr. Beast, your who's the guy who just got married? Those Tates. I don't even know who they are. I just know their name. Never, I don't know, bad energy. I don't even read anything too much about them. Again, that could be your Howard Stern, could be your late night or whatever. But we're going to see a big influence. It's a big influencer if it showed up, be knocked right down. And it's due to somebody's going to present some messages that they sent to young girls. What can you tell us about this elder autocrat? What can you tell us about this elder autocrat? What's the truth about this situation? Shadow, the other side, coexist, reverse side. Reverse side. Hidden truth. Wow. Hidden thing, secret, treasure, tip of the iceberg. Oh. Are we going to discover some kind of deep, dark secret about an autocrat? Tip of the iceberg, hidden thing, secret, treasure, the other side, coexist, reverse side. It's definitely a male. There's a lot of female autocrats too. Don't you worry about that. Definitely a male. Hidden truth. Tyrant, oppressive, centralized control. Shadow, hidden truth. Let's see if we can get more information from the place cards. Okay, so for the magician, can we get more information about the place, please? Can we get more information about the place for the magician? And really, drug use is a plague in the entertainment industry. More information about the place, please. Restaurant, culinary delight, celebratory dining. So they're going to be out for the night. They're going to be out partying. They're going to go out for a restaurant meal. So some kind of celebration, maybe their birthday or some such thing. And then maybe they crash right at the restaurant. All right. So what about this influencer? What can you tell us more about the influencer? Also, this is telling me this is in the city. It's some city. What can you tell me about the influencer, please? What can you tell me about the influencer, please? What can you tell me about the influencer, please? Crossroads, multiple paths, turning point, divergent roads. So yeah, they're at a point, I think they are going to have to resign. They're at a crossroads, and it's like you either resign or these are going to be made public. So I think it's somebody who's really has aged out as well. What do they do next? Right? They've been caught doing something they shouldn't be doing. They're kind of aged out, top of their career, and I think we're going to see them. They have a big decision to make. All right. What about this swindler? What about this swindler? What can you tell us about this swindler? What can you tell us about the swindler? What can you tell us about the swindler? What can you tell us about the swindler? Swindler. What can you tell us about the swindler? Oh, it is Giselle. Look at that. Jail, incarceration, prison, justice, and yeah. This is 100% Giselle. Like, look at how the cards are bang on. Oh my God. There you go. So she's telling all this because she wants to be free, but is she going to be freed? Justice and punishment. I might have to do I think the reading on that, I did say she was going to be freed. But this is the place cards, right? Where is this all happening? All right. Who's this friend, this civil servant? What can you tell me? Where is this happening? Where's the place this is happening? That one for sure, 100% is Giselle. What about this one here? What's the place all this is happening? What's the place, all of this, what's this mystery? And boy, there's a lot of secrets going to be revealed, hey? Tavern, drinks and beverages, pub food, tavern traditions. So someone's going to spill the beans, they're going to be drinking. And so who's a big drinker? Well, we know that's not Trump, he doesn't drink. I'm not sure who it would be, but drinks and beverages, pub food, tavern traditions. Somebody who's known to hit the bars, enjoy taverns. Torment and mystery and tavern. I wonder if a civil servant is going to be caught, like at a bar with somebody. Not exactly sure about a lot of their personal habits of the politicians. There's like, I'm thinking like FBI director, DOJ, somebody's digging their own grave though in that administration. It has something to do with drinking, and we all know Trump doesn't like drinking, so maybe they're caught drinking. And this is definitely drinking because there's an alcohol, we've got the there is drugs and whatnot. So a tavern tells me it's some kind of bar. Drinks and beverages, pub food, tavern traditions. So I wonder if they get caught drinking and spilling secrets or something. Watch for that. All right, so this autocrat, this elder autocrat, that is definitely hiding some secrets. And the secrets that are revealed is just the tip of the iceberg. What place is this going to be? Let's see if we can hone in on this. If this gives us a place, if we can figure out who it is. So this is definitely a musician. This is definitely an influencer. This is definitely Giselle. This is definitely a friend of Trump's. And then who's this autocrat? What can we... There's lots of elder autocrats in the world right now. Seen and unseen. Maybe this is Soros. Let's find out. Street, urban landscape, pedestrian traffic, sidewalks, and crosswalks. Who has street cred? Shadows, hidden truth, urban landscape. Is that a UK car? Cobblestone. Okay, we need... I'm gonna, now we're gonna go and we're gonna clarify something here. This tavern, can you tell, where is this tavern? 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 Oh my God. Government building, public services, administrate. Okay, so this is definitely, I'm thinking somebody gets caught drinking too much, or they were drunk and they spilled some secrets, or drinking on the job, or this is definitely 100% a friend of Trump's that he may have to attend to something there. Isn't that crazy? Okay, clarify this street. Where is this street? Where is this street? Maybe I'll go back and find out where that restaurant is, see if it'll hone in. Is that in America? Is right? So where's this street? Where's this street? What does street have to do with it? What does street have to do with it? What does street have to do with it? What? Please hone in on this street. Farm, agriculture work, livestock rearing. We have farm here. This is not Trump. Trump has nothing to do with farms. He's a city boy, born and raised. Putin, born, like, I can't see him on a farm. A street and a farm. Who else is, could it be the king? We do know he owns a lot of land and he enjoys gardening. We're still trying to figure out where this street and farm, who's this autocrat, please? Who's this elder autocrat who has lots of secrets? Who's this elder autocrat who has lots of secrets from the city and the farm? Root, overhead shelter, protective canopy, rooftop views. Is this Bill Gates? Right? He's an elder. He's an expert. He's experienced. He's an autocrat. He's tyrant. He's shadow work. He's in with the Jeffrey Epstein stuff, right? Hidden truth. What we know about him is just the tip of the iceberg. He's like, when you look at Seattle, and he's also the wealthy farmer. So he's in a city and he's in a farm. And roof, overhead shelter, protective canopy, rooftop views. Window. Windows. This is Mr. Bill Gates. It's not a politician. Something here is happening with a politician. I think we're going to see something about Mr. Bill Gates. Windows, roof, rooftop views. I think this is, right, the wealthy farmer. He's also urban, from Seattle, and there's lots of hidden truths about him. And he does a lot of shadow work. And he's a tyrant in centralized control. Wow. Oh, if these all come true, oh my Lord. So anyways, that's my Oracle card reading predictions for the month of September. What do you think? Do you have any idea who this is going to be? I'm really getting that this is going to be a rapper for some reason. I don't know why. This is definitely Giselle. I'm getting like a Mr. Beast, or who are those two brothers? And the one is the wrestler. I think something's going to happen there. This is definitely a friend of the president's. Is going to be in a controversial situation, digging his own grave. And I think this might be our Mr. Bill Gates. Wisdom bearer. He is, like, he owns Windows, right? And Microsoft, tradition, kindness, and he is all about health. Tries to sell you vaccinations. But he is oppressive and centralized control. Shadow, he does a lot of shadow work with governments. Hidden truth, he's been to Epstein's, that's why his wife left him. Yeah, I think he's urban and he's the wealthy farmer. And windows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Windows 11. Anyways, let's see what comes out about him. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to share and like and subscribe and all that stuff that YouTube wants to tell me to do. Because they don't think you're adults. You have your own mind on things, but that's what it is. It's their platform. I have to play by their rules. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.